day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, TVians. Good day, member of my TVC store, Faruna. My name is Okafor Chioma, and with us in the house today is the founder of my TVC store, Faruna, Mr. Faruna, and the sponsors of the Raffle draw. So we have some things to present to you today. We want to talk about the Raffle draw, and Mr. Faruna will be the person handling that. So Mr. Faruna, what do you have to say about the Raffle draw that is starting today?
Okay. Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. I remain my humble self, Faruna Marvelous, the CEO founder of my TVC store, Faruna, and also I want to tell us that the Raffle draw, it's something that it's going to be live transmitted on the YouTube live. And guess what? A lot of people are going to be winning a prize on the Raffle draw. Like, take for instance, the first position is going home with the plasma TV and with some TBC. And also the second position is going home with set of computer and a Wi-Fi for browser, which is Petranet, and some TBC. And also the third position, it's going home with a gas cooker and some TBC. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage us all, because we're going to have from number 4 to number 50 who are going to be winning TBC worth of cash. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell us that TBC has really come to stay. TBC is a cryptocurrency that has come to transform the world, and I'm using any medium to see how I promote TBC, to make TBC a reality to the whole society. So I am here with some sponsors who are going to be talking about trading, and these people are very good in trading. In fact, when I met them, I have lost a lot of money with some trading company, with some fake online traders. But when I saw this company, I think I found joy partnering with them, and also I'm very happy. So stay blessed and listen to what you're about to hear next. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Faruna. Over to our sponsor, the person of Mr. Goodness. Please, what do you have to tell us?
Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Goodness Oguche, CEO of Apex FinTech in partnership with Antech Global, and we are here to educate you about trading, the currency markets. I know a lot of people have heard about it. So I heard negative things about the forex market and the currency market, but here with us today, we are going to be breaking it down into simplicity and how you can profit from it without being scammed or without losing your money. And as you stay with us, you will get a lot of value from this short clip.
Okay, thank you very much. So, what is forex really all about? We want to know what forex is.
Okay. Okay. The simple meaning of forex is foreign exchange. That is the simple meaning of forex. I'm going to give us an example. It's just the exchange of one country currency to another country currency. Like somebody that traveled from Nigeria to the US. You know you are not going to spend the Nigerian naira in the US, no matter how famous, powerful you are. Are you getting it? You will spend the dollar in the US. Are you getting it? And if I'm traveling from Nigeria, me being in Nigeria, I must have the naira on me. Are you getting it? So going to the US, I'll have to exchange my naira to the dollar. So I'm going to give an example. An example is that, let's say Mr. Faruna here with me, invite me to come and do a presentation about the forex market in the US. Are you getting it? So if I'm going to the US, I constantly demand that I'm not going to put my whole expenses on him. Are you getting it? So let's just say, for example, I was having like 360,000 naira in my local bank account before leaving Nigeria to the US. Are you getting it? So getting to the US, before going to the airport, before going to the hotel room, I beg your pardon, I have to exchange my naira to the dollar. Are you getting it? So in the process of exchanging the naira to the dollar, I discovered that the naira to the dollar is 360 naira per the dollar. Are you getting it? So my 360,000 naira divided by 360, that will be $1,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I have $1,000 in my wallet, and after the show, doing my presentation and everything, let me just say I spent 2 days in the US, and I discovered that Mr. Faruna have taken care of all my expenses in the US. So coming back to Nigeria, I was unable to spend the dollar in the US. Are you getting it? So on my way coming back to Nigeria, I still have my $1,000 with me. So with my $1,000, coming back to Nigeria, I have to exchange it back to the Naira because I can't spend the dollar in Nigeria. Are you getting it? So in the process of exchanging the dollar to the Naira, I discovered that the dollar to the Naira is 400 Naira per the dollar. Are you getting it? So in that process, now if you multiply my $1,000 times 400, that's 400,000. Are you getting it? But something just happened. 2 days ago, I was having 360,000, but as we speak, I'm having 400,000. What happened? That it means there was one country was weakening and one was strengthening. Are you getting it? So in the currency trading, where we make our money, one country is all about you knowing when the one country currency is being weakened and when the other one is being strengthened. So it's all about buy and sell. And what is being traded there is money. Are you getting it? So from the strength of one currency, you'll be able to get money. And from the weakness of one country currency, you'll be able to get money. Are you getting it? So it's all about you getting the proper education, when to go into the market. Like this example I gave, opposite can be the case. It can be that I bought the dollar 400 naira at the airport. Then getting to Nigeria, discover it was 360. So if you notice, I've lost 40,000 naira, right? So that's just the main deal. So it's all about you knowing when it will come down and when it will go up and you make money. So that's just a simple meaning.
Wow, that's a good one. Okay, this forex, is it meant for some special persons? For some special persons like engineers, or I don't know, or can everybody go into forex?
Basically, forex is not meant for special people. Formerly, it was meant for some special people, but through the introduction of brokerage, the brokerage company is just like a bank that stands between the common man and the forex market. Are you getting it? Before, it was being traded by government, by hedge fund, and all those big organizations, the big shots out there that have the money. Are you getting it? But through the brokerage company, if the common man on the street, sorry to use the word, let me just say, the about to be great men on the street can trade the forex market. Are you getting it? And you can start with any amount of money. Are you getting it? All what you need to do is just the knowledge. Get the knowledge. Are you getting it? That's why if you hear the word knowledge, it means know something to have an edge. Are you getting it? So it's when you don't know it, then the forex market will deal with you. So many people have said that I've lost money in the forex market. If you tell me you've lost money in the forex market, the first thing I'll ask you, what was your knowledge? Are you getting it? And the second thing I'll ask you, based on the forex language, what was your lot size? Are you getting it? So if you can tell me what was your risk reward ratio, then from there I'll be able to tell you this is the reason why you lost that money. Are you getting it? So specifically, the forex market is not for a set of people. Anybody can trade it because anybody can travel anywhere in the world. Are you getting it?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Lucas. Another thing is, what are the benefits of investing into forex?
I think I need to know answer because the viewers here, they need to know the benefit before going into it, right?
Yeah.
We need to know.
There are a lot of benefits trading the forex market. Are you getting a lot of benefits? Number one, is a market that you make huge return because it's a highly volatile market, and in volatility, that is where more profit is being made. If you remember in business study way back in school, you said that the more risk an entrepreneur take, the more profit he or she tends to get. Are you getting it? So as a forex trader, number one, you tend to have it gives you financial freedom. Are you getting it? It makes you your own boss. There's no much effort that you need to put into it. Are you getting it? But through the knowledge that you've already gotten, although you put in effort but the effort will not be that much like somebody that is like on the street pushing with barrel packing concrete or maybe working on under one company. Are you getting it? This is something that you can sit in the comfort of your home and you can trade it. All what you just need a laptop or a smartphone with an internet, and you can trade the forex market from anywhere in the world. Are you getting it? So this is a business that anybody can do. If you like, they dig hole and then they put you inside, you can trade the forex market. Are you getting it? But Gates also said to me, say that take all my wealth from me, but give me a laptop and an internet and I will gain it back. It's the same thing with the forex market. You can take all the whole money I have today, but just give me a laptop and internet, I'm okay. I'll still gain back my wealth.
Wow, you know what? I didn't give up. That's why I could meet you guys, because I've done a lot of investment in forex. In fact, there was a time which somebody called me and say there's this Wall Street guys out there in the US. You get? I invested a lot of money, thousands of dollars. I'm not talking of 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. I invested more than $10,000 to $20,000. I can't be specific right now, because the more they bring new people, the more I invest. Just thinking that one day everything will get better. But I never knew. I was just digging hole to bury myself. But thank God I met you guys. I am very grateful for all the exposure I've gotten in the forex, and I would like a lot of people here, a lot of viewers, to also listen and invest, and also invest on yourself. So I think that's my contribution.
Okay. Thank you very much. I know in business, apart from benefits, we always get risk. I don't know if I'm right. Okay, so please, in this forex of a thing, what are the risks involved?
Number one, there's something that Warren Buffett once said. He said that whatever you don't have proper knowledge of is risky. But anything you have knowledge of is no longer risky. Are you getting it? Yeah. So if you, what will make the forex market to be risky for you is because you don't have knowledge of it. Are you getting it? That is one. Then two, one of the things that make the forex market to be risky is when you are greedy. And if you check it in life generally, the greedy fellow will never make it up. Are you getting it? So if your greed appetite is very high, you want to make the whole money out of the forex market. This is the market that worth over $7.3 trillion every day. As we speak, $7 trillion is in the air floating. You can catch some if you want. Are you getting it? So, but if you are greedy and you want to take all home, then be ready for that $7 trillion to take it home. Take the little that you have and add it up to his own. Are you getting it? So, never be greedy trading the forex market. Get the appropriate knowledge and learn from a good forex trader, and also make research. Use a good broker, just like the one we are using now, Hantech. Okay. We have been in the industry for over 30, close to 30 years now, and you know, at least any child that's up to 30 years, the person is very grounded. Are you getting it? Knows left and right. Are you getting it? We have been in the industry and we have been doing awesomely. They have different packages. Different awesome packages that you can use to trade this market profitably. Their spread are good in terms of their commission payouts, awesome withdrawals, awesome. Are you getting it? And in terms of customer relations, it's awesome.
Okay, talking about the Hantech, is there any program that people can benefit from the Hantech? Is there any program on the Hantech?
Yeah, in terms of the Hantech has a lot of programs that you can benefit from apart from trading on their platform. Are you getting it? Because Hantech is a broker, just as I said initially. It's a broker. They stand between you and the forex market, because you as a retail trader, you are not the trader executing is not going directly to the forex market. They stand for you, just like the commercial banks stand between you and the central bank. Are you getting it? So in terms of you trading with Hantech, the benefit you intend to get from them in terms of their spread, they are good. Execution of trades is awesome. Are you getting it? And there's something they call the introducing the broker, the IB. Are you getting it? So you may not be a trader, but you can earn from them, as in just using them as your broker. Are you getting it? In the sense that you don't know how to trade, but you have mouth. Yoruba people say something. Say when if you don't have power, you don't have mouth, and you don't have red eye, you're not gonna finish. Are you getting it? So if you have mouth and you can convince people, are you getting it? By introducing them to come and trade with Handtech. Handtech is giving you some certain commission. Not that they are taking it from that person's money, no. Are you getting it? Because they are in business. The profit they are getting from that person's trading with them. You now introducing that person to them. You're now paying you. They pay as much as $10 per lot size.
Wow.
I know many people out there will not understand what the lot size is, but over time, as you come for the training, you'll be able to acquaint yourself with what the lot size is.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Goodness. We are really happy, and also thank you for sponsoring this program. I mean, you and your company as a whole. And in conclusion, do you have anything to tell the people, especially the members of my TV sister Faruna?
Okay, I think, sorry to cut you.
Okay.
I have a question I really need to ask.
All right.
I want to ask the nitty-gritty. Let's say I want to learn the trading, and I came to your side to learn it, and I'm okay, I'm comfortable with your class, just the way I did. Right? Let's say I want to invest. Do you accept investment? Can I invest on you? Can I invest my funds on you? Is there anything like that?
Yeah, in terms of investment, me as a company, what we do, we accept investors. There's an investment package. Are you getting it? In the sense that we don't receive your money, just like what other broker or other forex traders do, that they'll tell you, bring your money, let's wait for you, and tomorrow there can be stories. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So what we do is that your money is, you are depositing your money in your name. Are you getting it? And you are doing withdrawal. The withdrawal you are doing is not going to any other person's account but your own account.
Okay.
Are you getting it? That's one. Then two, there's no third party transfer and no third party withdrawal in order to safeguard your funds. Are you getting it? And what we do now, if you are investing, where you deposit your money, there's what we call the man manager account, as in we have a master account. We connect your own personal account, your own account to our account, to our own personal trading account. So as we are trading, we mirror trade our own trading into your account. As in, if, let's just say for example, if I do 10% on my account trading the market, 10% will be done on your own account. Let's just say, for example, you brought in $10,000 and I have $5,000 on my own personal trading account. So if I do 10% on my trading account, which is $500, you that brought in $10,000, $1,000 will be replicated in your own account. Are you getting it? And this is something that you can withdraw at any time. Are you getting it? You can withdraw it at any time. All just you need to do is to inform me, okay, I want to make withdrawal, then I close trades and then you withdraw your funds.
Okay. I think I understand because I'm also involved in such activities with him.
That's right.
And also it has been an awesome trip with him. I'm telling you, if you invest in him, I think it's very good in trading. He knows what he's doing. And I also acquire the knowledge from him as well. I'm so grateful. I'm very happy partnering with you guys. I'm very happy about that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Goodness. Like I said before, we are happy. Okay, Mr. Faruna, back to the Raffle draw. Is there any other thing you want to say? Because like you said, the Raffle draw has started today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have any other thing to say to your people?
Well, okay. Well, you can place your booking on the Raffle draw, and there's a video that will be coming up soon, coming up shortly, next tomorrow, which is Saturday. I think with the video, members can as well know more on how to go for the draw. Why I say lately, next tomorrow, not to I just want to see how I can, with all these activities I'm having at hand, to see how I can fix myself to do the video. And some persons which they read through the blog, they know how to do the go in for the booking. I think they can do it, but lately, next tomorrow, within today, tomorrow, or next, you'll see video on how you can book for the raffle draw, and you can book as much as you want, because the more chance you, the more booking you book, the more chance you get to become the winner. And you know the winner is going up with a flat screen TV and with some huge amount of TBC cryptocurrency, and also the second position is also going home with a set of computer and a Wi-Fi, and the third position is also going home with a gas cooker with some set of TBC, numbers of TBC. Then from number 4 to number 50 are getting $200 worth of TBC. I think it's a big gift for all the participants, and TBC is going to its economic stage, and it's going to be something big. I encourage all of us to talk about TBC, promote TBC, take TBC to the globe, and let's promote it. So I want to use this medium to also say a big thank you to all my subscribers, to all my TBC Store Faruna members, the merchant, the active merchant, and also the Project 100 people. As you can see, we are coming up, we are making things working for the TBC community. So stay blessed. I remember my humble self, Faruna Marvelous. Peace.
Wow. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Remember, just like you said, somebody must be a winner, or not just somebody, people must win. So please, the raffle draw has started, just like what Mr. Faruna said. Go in, start subscribing. That will give you a chance to win. Thank you very much. God bless you.